Welcome back to another edition of Mehlville Today.
I'm Lamia.
And I'm Elena. Here's a look at what you'll see in today's broadcast.
We spotlight staff members around Mehlville and watch a new edition of Nikki and Aiden Versus.
All that and more. Mehlville Today starts now. For our first story, Sam and Annabelle take a trip up to Lindenwood to visit a recent Mehlville graduate.
Let's take a look. We took a trip down to Lindenwood to visit a Mehlville alumni who told us more about her life at college.
My favorite part about Lindenwood is probably how easy it was to make friends here. I feel like everybody's really tight-knit because it's such a small school. So this job I was actually really grateful to receive an offer over summer. My boss, his name's Chad, he reached out to me over summer because I was working in a different radio internship, and he knew that I had been in radio just because I'd introduced myself in the past. So always make sure that you're networking and just like getting to know people on campus too, because you don't know if they're going to offer you a job one day.
Emily told us more about her favorite spots on campus and offered advice to incoming freshmen.
Well, actually, one of my favorite spots on campus is the radio station, which is where we're at right now, because that's where I work. And I just like how quiet it is down here. It actually overlooks the football field, so it's really nice. And this is in the Spelman building here on campus. I think that I wish more people knew that Lindenwood's like really up and coming right now, because now that it's a D1 school, we do have that like athletic scene. And so with that comes like a lot more student life. Advice for students to know when they're applying, I'd say like look into all possible scholarships to see if you qualify for anything extra. There's like programs here for first generation students, any like international or like culture programs. Like there's just a lot of programs that might be specific to you. I'd say something incoming freshmen should be prepared for would be that sometimes you won't be sure if you picked the right school, and I think that's anywhere. But at the same time, like you just have to stay firm in it and like know that like yes, there's times when college is a little lonely or times when it's like too busy, but it's all about balance and just maintaining motivation for what you are hoping to achieve while you're here.
With photographer Sam Roth, this is Annabelle Meyer from Mehlville Today.
For our next story, we highlight a new SSC teacher at Mehlville.
Lucy and Edna have the story.
References. Oh, okay. So your phone numbers.
We interviewed and talked to a new teacher and coach here at Mehlville.
I am a special education teacher here to where I do a CBBI program where I take kids to Schnucks and I end up teaching them job training skills at Schnucks.
I'm bossing you now.
You're my boss?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I do think.
I was working at Fox High School as a special education teacher. Scroll down. Okay? So you're on it. What I like here different than even at my old school is just the people here are a lot more helpful. There's more energy in the school, a lot more positivity, and I think that's really awesome. I was coaching for 5 years over at Fox, and then this is my first year here coaching at Mehlville. My coaching role is I help coach on the JV level. I coach the defensive backs and the running backs, and then I help coach the defensive backs on the varsity level.
With photographer Lucy Pfister, I'm Adnan Asufovic with Mehlville Today.
Adnan and Alan cover a new brunch spot at Mehlville.
Let's take a look.
Simply Delicious is a restaurant located in downtown St. Louis, close to Busch Stadium.
Brunch spot, so we serve like breakfast style food, diced potatoes, eggs, and such. We got salmon croquettes, and we got a classic crawford, which is our croissants that we waffle press down, and then it comes into our crawford. We try to be versatile with our menu. We don't have a lot of classical breakfast food that you get from most places when you eat breakfast or brunch. So we just try to be a little different. From what I was told, these are a lot of her childhood. My boss, Miss Brandy, this is a lot of her childhood foods that she ate when she was growing up, so she incorporated it into the menu to give people a little taste of her childhood.
Starting off as a locally owned business, they plan to expand to other cities in the future.
I know my boss, she's trying to expand outside of St. Louis rather, and just promote this business more to let people know we got good brunch food here.
With photographer Adnan Safdij, I'm Alan with Mehlville Today.
For our next story, we catch up with one of our head principals, Mrs. Mikowski.
Allie and Maida have the coverage.
We did a story on Miss Mikowski and asked her what she liked most about her new position as assistant principal.
I don't know if this makes sense. I think the thing that I enjoy most about being one of the assistant principals is the number of students that I get to work with. Before as a teacher, it was awesome that I could make really close relationships with a small number of students, but now I get to work with such a large group of students that it's allowed me to make a lot better connections. And then I also have enjoyed working with new groups of teachers that before I didn't branch out and talk to when I was in the social studies department. So getting to work with math and the performing arts department and the business department and PE has been really exciting and a true joy for me.
We then asked her if she ever misses teaching.
I absolutely miss teaching. I think being an assistant principal, I find ways sometimes to still be creative like I was as a teacher, trying to lead fun professional development opportunities, just like I used to lead lessons in the classroom. But yeah, I definitely would go back. I want to pursue this career to its fullest, but maybe when I retire someday, I'll sub in the classroom again to find my way back at some point.
With photographer Allie Langbrink, this is Maida Mumunovich for Mehlville Today.
For our last story, Mickey and Aiden try out a new sport.
Take a look.
We're 0-2 right now, looking for our first dub, but I can't say I'm that confident. I don't even know how to dive, but we'll see how this goes.
Not very confident. We're 0-2 right now. Looks like we're going 0-3 today. I don't know why Mickey got me out here today.
I think Mickey and I are pretty confident, but I think they're going to learn pretty quick that swimming is not as easy as everybody thinks it is.
I definitely think that Aiden might have a chance to win. Not really, but Mickey, not so much.
Are you good? Yeah. Berta.
Take your mark. Go.
Ready? On your mark, get set, go!
I'm not surprised we won. They should just stick to golf and soccer because that's all that they're good at. Damn!
I'm not surprised we demolished them. They were not good, and Mickey needs to learn how to dive because that was pretty bad.
I did exactly what I thought I was going to do. I can't dive, can't swim, and I don't have stamina. I'm going to stick to basketball and golf, and I'll let Amy learn how to keep swimming.
Exactly what I thought was going to happen. Aiden and Mickey versus is now 0-3, but looking for a dub next week.
That's all for today's broadcast.
Be sure to follow us on social media at Mehlville Media and mehlvillemedia.com to keep up with all things Mehlville.
Thanks for watching.